Hey everybody, what's going on? Nathan343 here. We got a box. It's from Shehds. It was kind of, well, we're going to do a video on it. Talk about more of why this product's here. But anyway, let's dive into it right now.
This video is made possible by 343 Studios.
Alright, so I thought there were supposed to be 2 items in this package, but there may only be 1. There might be 2. I'm thinking there's only 1 though. So we'll see if there's 1 or if there's 2 in here. Ava contacted me about doing a video. Well, no, I don't know what's in here. There's 2 in here, but they're littler than what I thought they would be then. Come on out of there. Come on down. You're the next contestant. All right, well, let's see what we get here. These are really tiny if these are what I think they are. We'll see. So, right out of the box, IEC cable. I think IEC cable. And then we have this to be pulled out. No, that's what it is, but it is tiny. Looks like we got a little mount. I mean, that is a tiny mounting bracket. Holy cow. DMX cable. Holy cow. This is a mini LED moving head, and boy, I tell you what, talk about mini. This is tiny. I can hold this with one hand. Holy cow. This is really, really itty bitty tiny. I mean, super tiny. Like, small tiny. Yeah. So, I guess we'll go ahead and power this thing up. I'm curious on... That's an actual long IEC cable, and that's a good IEC cable too. That's a thick one. Probably like a 12 gauge or something. We'll go ahead and plug it in. I got a power supply back here behind the window. I'll plug that in. Flip the switch, see what it does real quick. Holy cow. Well, it's quiet when it moves. It runs here. It's just a beam is all it is basically. That spins. Has a couple little lights inside of it. I mean, this thing is mini. Very mini. We'll go ahead and get the other one out and get it DMX with it. It does have a little strobe. Right off the bat, I do have something that I don't like about it. The LEDs are square. And I'll see if I can show that to you. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's making my disco ball go crazy. But it does seem to... Let's see, what it looks like it has a couple different auto shows. So there's Auto 2. So Auto 2 is a slower show, but the diode is square, and when it shows on the wall, it isn't exactly round. You can see the little squares in there. This must be an older style light they had. It's very lightweight. I don't know if I would use this for a DJ. Maybe for a home party or something like that. I don't think I would use this for a DJ at all. So we have 2 auto shows. We have sound. It does pretty good with sound active. We'll get the other one out and see what else do we have in here. We have reverse pan and tilt, looks like, all that good stuff. Alright, so here are the 2 little ones. Here's a comparison to the 100 watt from Shehds. And that's the big 10R. So you can kind of see just how small they are compared to the bigger lights. So, yeah, if you're looking for a small light, maybe that's what you're looking for. Hey, I want a little small light for my kid's room, or maybe I want a small light for my man cave or something. There you go. They're, you know, My hand's a little bit bigger than them. They're about 9.5 inches tall. Standing this way, they're about 5.5 with that. They're super compact. They do come with little brackets to mount them to the ceiling. The bolts are already on the bottom, as you can see there. So yeah, really little tiny moving head. I mean, again, I wouldn't use them for any big production, but if you're looking for something tiny, there's a good comparison of how big they are. But yeah, check them out, link in the description. All right, so we got these going. They do have some pretty good beams on them, I guess I would say. The even just a little bit of moisture that's in the house here. I do have a humidifier going in the house, so because we're in fall time and dry weather, and they do seem to, you can see the beams of light coming from that. One thing I do say, you can see the beams looking pretty good right there, is they don't really match up in their DMX process. They do have a lot of strobing. When I say is when they come down and they're level, they're not exactly level, because I have one reverse pan tilt. When they work together, they do really good too, but I would always do reverse pan and tilt on them. As you can see, they're strobing like crazy. The coloring is okay. We're going to be putting these up in my buddy Clint's barn. We're going to be putting some lights up in his barn and his truss, or my old trussing. We're going to screw it to the ceiling and mount these up on there, so that'll be kind of cool. I'll show you in a later video a couple of the lights that I have gotten from Shehds recently, the ones that I'm not going to personally use for my DJing purposes. We're going to mount those last moving heads you've seen I got, the wash ones. I think we're going to mount those up on the ceiling, and we're going to mount these up there, probably along with some wash lighting eventually. So we're going to try to get some cool effects going there for him. But I mean, they're okay lights. I just wouldn't use them for any, you know, big production. Like I wouldn't use them for anything big. They are 10 watts. They're not super bright. They're bright enough. They have about 3,000 lumens according to the spec sheet. Red, green, blue, and white. So they're just regular colors. They do okay. This is on the Auto 2. When that comes around, as you can see, those lights were not exactly in the same direction there. I'll go ahead and switch it to 1, which is the faster one. As you can see there, which they do okay. They're just not like super duper staying level with each other, and they're not staying straight. Of course, there's probably one that's not exactly. I'll get these a little closer to each other here. They are DMX Master Slave. They have sound, auto shows, 2 auto shows, fast and slow. I mean, they are decent little lights. You're looking for a house party, maybe someone that's wanting to put them up in their barn or a place. I mean, they're really cool for that. I'll get you a quick little close up here of how they look. They look decent. They come with really good IEC cables. I will say that. They have a power on and off, so I could flip them off here on the back. You can see the back there. It is kind of a different kind of a housing. I think they make bigger ones of these than the normal size ones. But you can see you've got it all hooked up there. They do pretty decent for what they are. They're miniatures of the big versions. So go check them out, link in the description. Thank you, Ava, for sending these over. Accidentally, these were actually supposed to go to somebody else, and she accidentally sent them to me. So I'm sure we'll have more reviews from them. They do have some really good, awesome products. We do have a few of their products sitting around. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.